other stuff that he had. So watch this space, guys. I'll keep you guys posted.
Very nice. Should we have a look at the Nasty Boys?
Yeah, show them. So here's a picture of the Nasty Boys. For those listening, we're just showing a prototype image of one of the Nasty Boys from the Hasbro line.
Shot?
No, that's a hand painted prototype.
He doesn't have the right colours on his threads.
No, it's just a trial and error, mate. Well, here we go. Mark Bushy's back. Rumor is true. There you go. Next up, I wanted to talk about Mark Reynolds' recent pickup. So Mark Reynolds, another valued member of our community, he's picked himself up an unpainted set of Demolition 2-up prototypes. Now these are not for everyone, but amazing pieces of Hasbro history. And
love it, mate. Absolutely love it. There's just something about the figures before they became figures. It's like seeing into the past.
Yeah. And can you see, for those listening, we're showing an image here of these unpainted prototypes of the Demolition Series 1. Can you see a difference between? Can you see what they've changed on the figures, Chris?
Well, Smash has different arms.
There you go.
Is that the only one?
Yeah. So they've changed over the action, right? So you swap over the heads.
So sorry, Smash and Axe have got each other's arms.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct. How awesome is that?
And the other cool thing is, I kind of say this, Axe, right? If you're watching Axe, because he does love the show, you still look exactly the same. Have you seen Axe recently? He has not changed in like 40 years. He looks exactly the same. He's a bit slower, a bit older, but his face and his hair and everything looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
And he looked like, no offense to Axe, but he looked pretty old when he was wrestling.
Yeah.
So doing well, Axe. I saw him doing a live signing the other day somewhere, and I just thought, gee, he's still exactly the same. Like Repo Man, he's a bit different these days, but he doesn't wear the mask anymore. But The other thing I like with those pre-painted the unpainted protos is without having the face paint, it just makes them look different again as well.
Yeah. It's a great piece of history. And Mark Reynolds, we will be getting him on for an interview in the near future as well. So Mark Reynolds I call him the GOAT of the prototype game. He's just he's got to rattle a few things off the top of my head. He's got a Rhythm and Blues Greg Valentine. He has got a Series 3 Brutist Above a Beefcake 2-up. Some amazing pieces. He's sold off a lot of pieces as well. So, great collector and great member of our group. All righty, community events, Chris. I know you've got one in your backyard coming up soon.
Well, over here in the West where we can still have events with some form of crowd, we've got the Collector's Own Toy Fair coming up on the 29th of August, which is a Sunday morning, and they've changed venues. So they used to be at this little leisure centre in Craigie, which is north of the river for those people who don't know WA. So about probably 30 minutes north of the city. But the venue was really frustrating because the parking was never very available, because in the leisure centre they had a massive swimming pool, kids doing their lessons, Sunday morning, families there using the facilities, basketball in the stadium there as well. So they've moved to ECU, which is a university over here named after the great Edith Cowan, Great West Aussie. And it will be in the Joondalup campus, which means not too far from the other place. $5 entry for you at 9:30. If you want to get in there before everybody else to try and snaffle the best stuff, you have to pay $10 for a 15-minute head start. I generally find that 15 minutes does not help. The thing is, you go in there, most people these days know what they've got, what they're selling. You don't go in there and somebody is holding a prototype and goes, I just want $2, thanks. It's not an old car boot sale. Most people know how to use eBay and will look up sold listings if they're not sure. But definitely check it out. I know Darcy from Tap Out Collectibles is usually there, and there's usually some wrestling things there for those wrestling collectors. Always He-Man, always Turtles, What else is there? Quite often they have people who make the Lego minifigures. There's like the knockoff minifigures, which I think are pretty cool. Yep. So lots of cool stuff. Masks, cosplay. Go and check it out. Support. If you see me, say g'day. It'll all depend on whether or not the soccer season has finished or not, because that's about the same time I'm usually running around chasing a soccer ball with my son. So, you know what though? If I asked him, he'd probably say, I'd rather go to the toy fair. So,
when's it on, mate? Sunday the
29th of August. So we give it another plug on the next show, which is just before that weekend. And get along, West Australians. There's a couple of good West Aussie members on our group who live not too far from there too. So I've actually done a few pickups and drop-offs from buying and selling things to those people. So check it out.
Awesome. I almost forgot. I wanted to give a fellow Aussie member, not a member of our group yet, but I've only just come across this guy naively. For those sports cards fans, and I know Aaron Ferguson has picked up one of these. Tyson Beck. Have you heard of Tyson Beck?
Yeah, I've seen him. It's amazing.
Have you seen his Paddy Mills and Josh Green trading cards? I'm kicking myself that I didn't know about them, but they've all sold out apparently.
Yeah,
and no doubt there'll be people selling them later on for triple the price. But that bronze signature Paddy Mills card that he's created, that is a piece of art, and I want to get my hands on that. So if anyone has that and wants to sell, please hit me up.
You must be in the wrong card groups, mate, because that was being promoted a little while back. So
I don't know which groups were they.
Well, I saw it mentioned on Eureka, which is shout out to our friends over at Eureka who do a good job with their breaks and things. But I didn't get it. I didn't think about buying it. I just thought it had already been released. But when I saw it, people were starting to get them, so it mustn't have been that long ago.
Okay, I'll have to watch Tyson Beck closely because he does some amazing stuff. We follow him on Instagram. If you're not following him yet, check out Tyson Beck on Instagram. I think that's just his Instagram name. Check him out. Amazing designer, amazing pieces that he sells, and he does all types of athletes, but mainly basketball. So check him out, mate. That's it for community news from me, buddy. Is anything from you?
No, mate. Let's listen to a few words from our sponsor.
Let's go.
The Wrestling with Figs podcast is proudly supported by Go Figure Collectibles.
I can't believe this.
Go Figure Collectibles have been established for over 20 years and have an extensive range of wrestling figures, DVDs, and merchandise. Go Figure Collectibles offers a huge variety of pop culture items such as Funko Pops, statues, TV, movie, and video game memorabilia, and so much more.
It's a fact for you, mate.
For all the Wrestling with Figs podcast listeners and Figs Down Under community members, use code FDU5 to save 5% off your next purchase store-wide.
You're gonna be joking me!
5%, yeah. Visit them online at gofigurecollectibles.com.au, or if you're in the Melbourne area, go check out the store on 104 Bakers Road, Coburg, North Victoria, and say g'day to Jeff and the team.
G'day, mates.
Support local and support Go Figure Collectibles, who continue to do great things for the collecting community down under.
And go.
Yeah, well done, Jeff. Well done, Go Figure. Thank you once again for supporting the show. And everyone, support local guys, whether it's Jeff, hopefully it's Jeff, but support all the little stores out there. Like Chris said, the upcoming toy fair. Support your local businesses at the moment because they are doing it tough during these challenging times. This week, I'm going to highlight, and I mentioned it at the top of the show, he now has Elite Series 89 on pre-order. So on his website, gofigurecollectibles.com.au, jump on there now, pick up your figures, receive your 5% discount, but that's pre-ordered, and I'm not sure when they are going to be released. Of course, they're going to be later than when you pick them up from Go Figure from Ringside Collectibles or wherever else in the States. But by supporting Jeff, you will get your figure and you can secure that little bit of plastic rather than buying it overseas. So
and the best thing about it is, James, you don't have to worry. You don't have to think, when is Target getting more stock? When's Big W getting stock? I'll get there and it's already all sold out. You just get it delivered to your door. No, don't have to think about it.
That's right. You can secure a piece of elite history. Well done, Jeff. Thank you. All right, let's segue into our merch purse segment, buddy.
Dude, I went down to the shops to pick up some fruit and veg. I couldn't help myself. Went down to the toy aisle. You never believe what I got. What you get? What you get? I got some figs. What you get? What you get? Found some figs.
I haven't spent a lot of money. I'm not like you who can just, throw money here, throw money there. Oh, prototypes here. But, you have those moments sometimes in life where you get the green light from the missus and you just think, right, that's it. I got to go for it now while I've got the green light. So Saturday morning, I was sitting here and I was just, as you do, scrolling through the phone, having a look at a few things. And this thing came up saying new and in stock. And I saw these and I thought, I need these for my sneaker collection, which I don't actually have a sneaker collection and I plan to wear these, but I really like them. And I think they're going to be, some people might hit and miss with these, but I love the movie. So now I've got the sneakers too. So I bought a pair of LeBron 18 Space Jam themed Looney Tune Squad kicks. I have that under the tongue. There's a nice little Sylvester and Tweety, the Sylvester Claw and the Tweety Cat. Really liked them. They weren't cheap, but they were very nice. And the other thing for me is I take a size 14 shoe. So
how much were they?
230.
Okay. Are they high tops? Are they high tops?
Yeah, they're just above the ankle.
Yep.
So they're not full high tops, but they're sort of half.
Very good.
So really happy with that and was very happy to get the green light from the boss and went and got it. The second thing, which is more figure related, had a nice message from Aaron Ferguson, who was doing a bit of a fig hunt, and he said, hey, there's a Sid Justice for you at your local Target. Because I wasn't going to get it. I was going to pass on it. And then I thought, I saw you with yours. I thought, that actually looks pretty good. And Jeff had already sold out. And I thought, I'll go and get it if I've got it in stock. So I rang up Target. What do you reckon they said? No,
out of stock.
We don't have it. That's it. The girl. I said to her on the phone, it's called Sid Justice, and he's in a striped black top, and it's in a clear plastic box. She goes, no, we don't have any. We've got nothing on the pegs. And Aaron was there like half an hour before. And I thought, that's pretty unlucky if somebody bought the one figure that was there, because it was the only one left on the pegs, that Aaron said to me.
Wow.
So I just thought I'll just drive out there. I don't believe that somebody bought it within half an hour. And sure enough, there it was, Sid Justice sitting on the pegs, exactly where I told the girl to look. She didn't look properly, and now I have the last figure of that series for my collection.
There you go.
To go with the Colonel.
Awesome.
So that's me, mate. What about you?
Pickups, buddy. Righto, for me, I added to my Michael Jordan pop collection. I picked up the 10-inch Dream Team pop. Mate, wonderful looking piece. I also picked up the Elite 89 Sergeant Slaughter, both this piece and the Dream Team pop I got from Go Figure Collectibles. I also picked up, actually, you've forgotten one, Chris, for yourself.
Yeah.
I got myself two Double J Jeff Jarrett Zombie Sailor Heels and Faces figures. Pre-ordered two of those. Very excited to get those whenever they're coming out. I think February next year. And I also picked up myself, and I've been meaning to do this for a long, long time, but bit the bullet and ordered myself one. It's the Wrestling Figure Retrospective hard copy by Kevin Idon. So have you got this book, Chris?
I haven't. You have to let me know what it's like.
Yeah, I will. It's on its way, actually. So
it's got a cool
pick
cover.
that up as well. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to go through that. And that's me for this week. I've got a few things coming. Thank you to Lucas Manita, who has hooked me up with a couple of things during the week, which hopefully I will share next episode. But, this community is great. Aaron Ferguson ringing you or letting you know, Lucas Manita picking my stuff up. It's just, that's what community is all about, hey?
And I try to be helpful. I've secured a deal to get the legends that I wanted from the US. So post on the page. I don't want the Scott Hall. When it gets here, I'll probably regret that decision. But the guy who I was buying from, he's a really reliable seller. I've bought from him a million times.
Chad?
And he said, Not Chad, no. I said reliable. Still waiting for Chad to respond to my messages.
Yeah.
So I said to him,